My parents divorced, my two older brothers left with my dad. It was undoing to me to have the three most influential men in my life disappear. And by 13, I'm living with my mom, who doesn't have a high school graduation and goes to get a minimum wage job and is struggling, to say the least, and a younger sister 5 years below me who is undone emotionally by this divorce, and there are no more men. My mom went and worked at a roller rink tearing tickets. That was her minimum wage job. And the GM of that roller rink decided to befriend our little family of three. He and his wife and their daughter. Now, you might not have said he was the best choice. He was a non-Christian, didn't believe in God or Jesus, didn't believe anything that we believed was true. And I'm a follower of Jesus, and this, move on. You'll grow up. He smoked like a chimney. And in our church, if you smoke, you're going to hell. Now, I don't believe that today, but when I'm a kid, you smoke and drink. Like literally, our church, you smoke and drink, you're going to hell. I'm like, oh, good, everybody. Oh my goodness, every time I see somebody smoke, they're going to hell. They're just practicing. You just smoke. Again, I don't believe that stuff today. That's not scripture. But churches, can get off on the wrong stuff. But this guy smoked like a chimney, drank freely, swore like a sailor. I kid you not. Just very freed up. Yet he was more man than my father. And he decided, you know what? I'm going to help this kid. Like on that Christmas, he decided a boy shouldn't wake up with his mom and sister with meager stuff. And when that Christmas morning came and we woke up and did our little Christmas thing together, just the three of us. Mom said, run downstairs. We were in a little rental. She said, run downstairs and get some trash bags. I'm like, trash bags for what? It's no big deal. She said, son, just go do it. Okay, I did. And this is what I found in the basement. Check out this picture. Tom had built a racetrack 8x8 somehow in the basement without me knowing, and decided a boy needs boy toys and he needs a man pouring into his life. And that was my Christmas wake up. Isn't that amazing? This guy, he wasn't a Christian. He didn't pray about it. Of course, he had no idea God can use anybody, which is quite fantastic. And Tom taught me to golf. Tom gave me his father's golf clubs and took me out golfing. Every week for the next 4 years, every week the weather was halfway decent, and paid for everything for the next 4 years. I spent unbelievable amounts of time with him. In fact, he had a favorite phrase, because you're going to find this hard to believe, but when I was young, I was mouthy. I know, you're like, wow, who can believe that now that you know me? So I would smart off all the time to Tom. And Tom kept saying, don't let your alligator mouth overload your tadpole arse. Only had another word for arse. In other words, you got a big mouth and a little boy tail. You overtalk. Someday you'll become a man. And so we would banter all the time. And then when we were out on the golf course, he would take a shot. And when he missed the shot, he would cuss and when I missed a shot, I'd cuss. And he's so harsh. You can't do that. What do you mean I can't do that? You do it. He said, yeah, but I don't follow Jesus. Listen. He said, listen, you follow Jesus, so you gave up that option. This was a non-Christian cussing up a storm. He just took time. You can't do that. Listen to me, boy. Man, when he delivered that line, it has transformed my life. That's a man principle. When you choose one thing, you gave up a whole bunch of other options. Real men live inside their options and their choices.